make sure this is working. Hi, if you're watching later. Let's see here. Hey, Sherry. Wait. Oh, that's how you do it. I see. Okay. I forgot. God, I gotta tell Instagram that we're live right now. Hello. Hi guys, if you'd like to join, I am live on YouTube right now. Here's the link. Come and watch and I'll hopefully see you there. Sorry, I'm coming. I promise I should just send this link out. And share. Okay. Now I can pay more attention. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Diva Miss Greenleaf. Hi, Deb. Hi, Elle. Hi, Carla. Hi, Cray Cray. Hi, Maggie. Hi. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Rachel. How are all y'all? How y'all doing with the when you're doing it? How is it going for you? For it to be done, for you to be there. I'm not doing well. I haven't posted in a few days. We haven't posted in a few days because I'm not doing well, and I figured maybe I could just at least sit down and do a quick live stream with you and kind of like share a little bit of what's been going on and answer your questions and things like that. So if you have any questions, start sending them in. Sounds good, Mags. Yay. Oh, shrimp. You know, shrimp is interesting, isn't it? I think shrimp is... Here's the thing about shrimp, okay? One time, someone told me, wait, maybe I shouldn't tell you. It might ruin shrimp for you too. Because it totally ruined shrimp for me. I like shrimp. I like the taste. I love the texture. I like it cooked. I like it cold with the cocktail sauce, whatever. I do like it. But because somebody told me what they told me about the shrimp, I can't get it out of my brain. And I even went back to that person and I was like, hey, why did you tell me this? And then they're should I just like tell you, okay, if you don't want to hear it, plug your ears now. I'll go like this when I'm done, okay? I'll go like this when I'm done. You've been warned. I don't want any comments complaining about this. You have been warned. Okay. Someone once told me that the black line on the back of the shrimp is their poop. You know how like the shrimp are big and then they have on the back, if you're imagining if they're like this, okay? And that's their back. And sometimes there's a black line there. That's their poop. I know, that's what I was about to say. And so I told the person, I was like, why did you tell me that? And they're like, well, you cook the poop out. And I'm like, yeah, but like, why did you even tell me that? All I see now, all I see when I see a shrimp is an invisible line of crap. I know it's supposed to be removed, but I've had shrimp before where there was a black line. So I'm like, is it actually removed? Do people just kind of like wipe it off so it doesn't look like it's there? Or is it actually removed? It's a struggle. But shrimp is delicious. I know. Everyone's saying you just gotta take the poop out. I know. I just then you've had bad shrimp. Okay. It should be gone. Okay, so you're telling me if I eat shrimp cocktail, the cold shrimp. Oh, because they have to cook it first. That's right. Oh yeah, because raw shrimp is like gray. Okay, so when they cook, so shrimp cocktail. So do they boil the shrimp and that gets out the poo? But I've seen the line before, Sherry. I've seen it so hard. You physically take it out like you touch it? Why don't they remove it before they sell it to you? Why do we have to take it out? That's like with eggs, because like eggs come out of a chicken's butt, but they clean the eggs before they sell them, unless you eat them, organically or straight from the, well, even organic ones, but like straight from the bird. You can wash it yourself. Like, why don't they have a process where they wash it for you? No one wants to wash a line of crap off of the back of a shrimp. There's a line on top. There's a line on top and bottom one's poo. One isn't. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying, like, can't you just wash the crap for me, please? Okay, fine. I'll go into the season. I'll go to my next party where there will be shrimp cocktail and I will try it and I will vlog it for you guys and I will get over this stupid. Because once in a blue moon, I'll eat it at a party. Shrimp cocktail will be there and I'm like, man, it looks good and I know it's going to taste good. So I go and I eat it and I put it in my mouth and I just get grossed out and I spit it back out every time. Same thing with when we go to my favorite restaurant, Bonsai, where they cook in front of you, the hibachi grill thing, and they do the shrimp toss at the end. If I catch it, like usually I will like spit it back out or something because I just get freaked out, even though I know. Listen, I don't have OCD anymore about a lot of things, but that is one that I still have really badly. I've gotten over some big issues with OCD though, and I'm quite proud if I do say so myself. It's not gonna work because anyway, hi. I am here and they give you gizzards and a turkey. I know. Why did they do that? Who eats that? Who eats the gizzards? I don't understand how this works. I just don't understand. Whose fault is this? What needs to be fixed? They really think that I want to take the time to take poo out of my food and to take the insides out of a turkey? Who designed this? Anyway, chefs. Oh no, I'm a mess. Stock uses organs sometimes. Yeah. You just got super aggressive about gizzards and I love it. Listen, the gizzards are gizzering too much for my liking. So I don't know. You like the turkey hearts? You eat the turkey heart? Guys, I don't know if we can be friends. You're telling me that you eat the heart of a turkey? And do people eat the gizzards too? Is the heart part of the gizzards? I think it is. Isn't the gizzards like the organs? You guys, this is like borderline blasphemy right there. This is such an awkward conversation. I agree. That's because I'm an awkward person. Welcome to my channel. That's why it's there to eat it. I know. But like, I guess just the thought of it, I don't know. I'm weird. Soup with the neck bone. Okay. I will try the raw, or not raw, but the shrimp cocktail at the next party that has it. I will try it. I'll film it for you. But I am not going to try to eat the organs out of a bird. Is what good though, Leo? Would you eat calamari? I've had calamari before. I've only had fried calamari. No, that's not true. The fried calamari is the only one I could tolerate. How else do you eat it? Do you eat it raw? I don't eat any raw fish. Oysters, get out of town. No. Why? Why? Oh, the turkey heart. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, is that actually good? I look horrible. I'm really sorry I look so terrible. No, wait a minute. Hold on. That was me rewinding. I look beautiful today. And so do you, because beauty is in the eye of my husband. He tells me I'm beautiful every day. You guys tell me I'm beautiful. Thank you for that. And I trust you all and I love you all. So I'm going to choose to believe you and say that I am beautiful. I would love that, Lauren. We need a video of just us talking, asking your opinion on foods. I would love that. Ask me anything else. Don't ask me about mushrooms. We've talked about that too many times. Oysters? No. Every single time we go to this fish restaurant with my family, they beg me to try it. They all love it. I can't do it. It's a big ball of snot. That's what it is. Pudding, I love pudding. Bologna, I grew up on bologna. It's all we could afford. It's like the cheapest lunch meat in the world. I don't remember hating it. I don't think it was my favorite, but I don't remember like hating it, you know? I would eat it again. I feel like bologna tastes like a hot dog, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you were to slice up a raw hot dog, that's what bologna tastes like to me. I don't know. Fried bologna is fire. I believe that. We also grew up eating, what's that stuff called? Spam. That was fun. Escargot. What's escargot? I forget. Oh, that's the snails. No, I will not touch that. Broccoli with fish. Delicious, depending on the fish. I'm picky. I don't like a lot of fish. The only fish I like. Why did I just have, why did I just hit puberty backwards? What's happening? The only fishies that I like, the only seafood I like is king crab. Oh my gosh, give me some now. I haven't had it in like years and it, oh man, just so much. My family used to eat it every New Year's Eve, but it just got too expensive. It's ridiculously expensive, so we can't do it anymore. Man, I've been craving it. Anyway, king crab. This is in order of the ones that I do like. I like king crab the most, and then I like halibut. Maybe salmon, depending on how it's cooked. I don't like all salmon. Tuna? Wait, does tuna count? Because that would be number 3. And then salmon. And then shrimp, I guess, even though I don't eat it. I do like it. I don't know. King crab is just the most amazing food on earth. No, watermelon's the most amazing food. Look how bloated I am still. How am I doing? Thanks for asking, Joseph. I am not well. Okay, so my bloating has actually gone down a lot. You're gonna see because I've been vlogging a little bit. Sorry, it's shaky. You're on a very shaky table, so if I even touch it, maybe I should move. Is that gonna be annoying? I don't know. I also need to eat some. I haven't eaten. You work him? Oh, that makes me happy. Why? Thank you. Okay, so, gosh, when did this start? I'm having an issue with, okay, first I'm going to, not a trigger warning, but like a disclaimer. If you don't want to hear me complain about my health issues, you don't have to be here. It's really easy. You just click off and leave. It's so easy. I'm about to talk about my health issues. So, see the X at the top right corner or wherever it is for you? If you don't want to hear this, you can leave. If you're sick of hearing about it, you can leave. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. What we think is happening is a gallbladder problem, but kind of goes beyond that. So I'm going through things mentally and physically at the same time. What else is new? I know. But I've got this thing with my stomach going on where I can't eat much and I can't keep much down at all. But the weird thing is that I'm gaining weight and I'm super bloated, and my bloating's going down. So basically, like, it's one of the reasons I didn't want to film anything or upload anything. My face was like twice the size of this. I'm not kidding. For like 3 or 4 days straight, I woke up and my face was double this size, like when I woke up, and then throughout the day it would get a little bit deflated. Deflated. And oh my gosh, I forgot. Wait, I have a microphone for people later watching, because people watch it later and they're like, we can't hear you. Oh shoot, it's only for my iPhone though. It's not for my iPad. Dang it. Okay, I'll try and remember to do that next time. I'm sorry about that. I'll try and remember to talk louder. It's really hard. Anyway, what was I saying? So, this is the worst live stream I've ever done. I don't think I'm gonna even be able to like get words out of how I'm feeling, or I'm just gonna start crying, because maybe I should just cry. Should I just cry for the next hour? I don't know what causes it, Sherry. That's what anyway. So how it started was, I was like really inflamed when I would wake up and stay inflamed. This is the least inflamed, and I'm still swollen. You can see my eyes, my cheeks, that I've been in a week, at all. Like usually, I don't know, it's like just the best I've gotten is even more than this. So today is like a little bit better swelling wise. Anyway, and my entire body was swollen, and like head to toe pain, and really, really bad stomach pains, especially in my upper middle area. And it just keeps on getting progressively worse every day. I am doing my damnedest to just battle through it, and basically that's kept me from being able to like make videos or even edit any footage that we do have for you guys, because I've been focusing on really trying to stick this out, and but everything I've heard and everything I've researched and everything, like, it does sound like it's a gallbladder problem, but so yeah, so I'm trying to figure out with my doctor, because she just is busy and never available. Um, and we decided that in the meantime, we'll go to the hospital if we need to, if it's like an emergency, but I've been trying to avoid that all week. So I just have been resting and trying to like be extremely easy on my body. And I'm very bloated right in that area, like really badly. And yeah, it's weird because I'm gaining weight even though I'm barely eating at all. Um, so that's really strange. I've never had that happen before. So I think something's wrong. I really do. Like, I think something's wrong. I think my body is absorbing things incorrectly. I'm a little afraid that I have like a bleeding ulcer. I did cough up a little bit of blood the other day. I'm worried that I might have a hole in my stomach, but like it doesn't feel emergency room quite yet situation. It just feels like one step below that. So like if it goes one step higher, then we have to go in. But right now I'm just like trying to manage it at home and just do the best that I can. And I just feel bad that we don't have anything for you guys. And I don't think anyone cared. Nobody said anything. Nobody noticed. But like I care, and I know that there are some of you that do watch and that do look forward to our videos. And so anyway, that's why I'm live. Is that the question? And then I'm also dealing with some personal things, but you know what? I'm getting better. And maybe it's the dental implants. Are you allergic to metals? I don't know. That's interesting because right here I've been swollen, but that's been there for months and it's been very painful. And you can see it. You can see that one of the, I can't show you, I don't think. Oh, I just ripped my lip. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, I hate that. You can't see it, but one of the metal posts that's holding in my bottom denture is starting, it's supposed to go like this and it's starting to go like that. And so it's like rubbing against my gums. I actually need to go into the dentist and have them look at that. But I really need some water. Hang on. I'm also gonna try and eat something. Hang on. Sorry, I'm coming. Yeah, so when I eat, it's really hard to keep it down. I hope you can hear me. So I've just been trying to eat like little bits at a time, but even that has been difficult, I'm finding, which is just really frustrating. Yeah, so that's the thing. And last time I was in the hospital, they thought I could possibly have a blood infection, but those tests take days to get the results back, and they never called me, so I'm assuming that that's good. Yeah, that would have, yeah, the heart condition, I don't know. The only thing I know of is that I get palpitations really badly, and heart problems run in my family, but I've had so many like EKGs done, and I've had, I guess, nothing further than that. So, but even the EKG would tell you if something was wrong. But it's been a while since they've checked my heart. Yeah, I just tend to get really high and then low blood pressure and heart palpitations. I think it could also be a hernia, a hiatal hernia again. Kind of like what happened to me a couple years ago when I went to the ICU, kind of like that. They like admitted me to the ICU because I was losing blood really fast. And they did an endoscopy and found the ulcers and gastritis and esophagitis and a hiatal hernia, which is right there. So it could also be that. Let me get my mac and cheese. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so that's kind of what's been going on, and then I'm just dealing with personal stuff and just trying to stay afloat, and I'm honestly just not doing well at all. I wish I could do so many things. There's so many things that I have on my mind, so many video ideas, so many like blogging ideas, and so many like house projects and other things that I need to go get done outside of the house and all this. Like, I desperately want to be able to do all these things, but my body's just being a dick. So yeah, anyway, does anyone have any questions? Thank you so much. Sending prayers. I hope those problems go away. Thank you, Rachel. I hope so too. It's getting really old. It just feels like one thing after another, and again, people are gonna make fun of me for that. I don't care. I mean, if they want to make fun of me, that's fine. I just hope they never have to go through what I go through. Yeah, Sherry's husband had a heart attack a couple weeks ago. I'm so glad he's okay, Sherry. Oh, I think that was my fault, Morgan, because I said that I was gaining weight even though I'm barely eating anything. So that was my bad. I'm sorry, guys. Trigger warning. Yeah, thanks though, Morgan. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have warned or something. I just was trying to say, like, it's weird, right? Like, isn't that weird? If you're barely eating anything and you're, you know, and then to gain weight, that's what makes me concerned that, like, I don't know, that something bad is wrong because I've never had this before. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. What do you guys want to know? What do you want me to talk about? Look at. This is on its last day for sure. I made this like 3 days ago. Yeah, fluid retention. Could be, but I also haven't been able to drink much either. Yeah, I'm glad he's okay too. scared the living daylights out of Sherry. Scared me when I heard. Yeah. Anyway, but I won't talk about weight again. Sorry. Let's not talk about weight. My bad. Anyway, yeah. Hi. Hi, Brittany. How are you, my love? I miss you. Thank you. Brittany has been supporting me for so long. She's an actress. And I think she invited me to be a part of some things once. And I'm like, yeah, I'll totally get back to you. And then I never did because depression. Okay. Morgan said, no, not at all. Not triggered. LOL, never that. Just trying to keep Shanny in safe space. And she said she's not doing well. It's always all love for me. And Shanny, I hope you're feeling better soon. Thanks, Morgan. I know. You are so freaking sweet and supportive all the time. Like, for so long. Like, you've been leaving comments for so long. Like, years and years. You're amazing. And I appreciate you. There's always next time, that's true. Did you see I was in a movie, Brittany? Did you see that I'm a movie star now? I keep forgetting to tell everybody. Danny made a movie that's on Netflix, and it was #1 for like a week on Netflix. And now there's a new movie that's taken over the #1 spot on Netflix, but his movie was #1 on Netflix, and I'm basically in it. Thanks, Brittany, I know, right? I'm basically Julia Roberts, so I might be too good for your projects. I'm just saying, Brittany, like, I'm a very high-powered, paid actress at this point, so I don't think you could afford me. What was I gonna say? I love you, Morgan. I love you. What was I even talking about? I don't remember. Oh, Danny's movie. So it's called Best Christmas Ever, I think, and it's on Netflix. And I'm basically in the movie because my handwriting is in the movie. So when she's looking through the pile of letters in the movie, that's my handwriting. And you can see my mom's name as the return address for one of the cards in the stack that she's looking through, because she's like looking through like mail and like Christmas card stack. And you can see, because I had to make like, I don't know, 10 or 12 envelopes, different looking envelopes from different addresses and different handwritings and all the things. And so the one where I used my mom's name, because I went through and I used all of my family's names as the return address. And I said Becky Clyde for my mom. You can see that like straight up in the movie. So it's really cool. So you should go find it and watch it. It was really cute. You can start to see a little bit of my Hassens, which is my maiden name, which is my brother's family, is who I was referring to. But you can't see the whole thing. You can only see like the HAS at the bottom. But Becky Clyde, you can see that straight and clear. It was so much fun to show her that. We all freaked out. My brother was there too, and I showed them all. And it was so fun. We were all freaking out, and Danny was like telling them everything that he had done on the movie and all the behind the scenes stuff. And we were watching different scenes that he had done that were his favorite, and different props that he had made that were his favorite, like the little vacuum Roomba thing that had to get, like, he had to rig it so that it would light on fire, all that kind of stuff. So it was really, really fun to do that. So if you want to go check it out, it's actually a really cute movie. I really actually enjoyed it a lot. It's still on Netflix. Yeah, Best Christmas Ever. It's got Brandy and What's Her Bucket, and then Jason, whatever his name is from American Pie. What's the blonde girl's name? I know who she is. I don't remember her name. Anyway, it's actually a really cute movie, so you should go watch it if you want. Yeah. So anyway, I'm in a Netflix #1 movie. I'm just saying, it's not a big deal, but like, my handwriting is in the #1 movie, or at least it was the #1 movie for an entire week on Netflix, and now it's like #2. So I'm just saying. Anyway, go watch it. It's a good one. And look in the credits for Danny's name. If you see it, screenshot it, send it to me. Or post it on your story and tag me. And then maybe I will repost it on my story if I see it. The movie is called, I think it's called Best Christmas Ever on Netflix. Yeah. Just go to Netflix and type in Best Christmas, and it's got Brandy. You know who Brandy is, the singer? I love her. I was obsessed with her when I was in 8th grade for like 6 months or something, but I was obsessed with her at one point. I couldn't come and meet her though. I tried. I wanted to meet the other two too because they're really big actors too. I really wanted to meet them, but I couldn't. So, like Danny couldn't even barely meet them. He said that it's interesting because like he's on set with celebrities or he has been a couple times, like well-known celebrities, and it kind of just differs from person to person how they act towards the crew. And these ones, they were so nice. Like Danny said, they were the coolest, chillest. All three of them were so wonderful and so warm to him and all that stuff. But their man or bodyguard or somebody didn't feel comfortable like having them meet anybody outside of the production. And so we just didn't want to risk getting Danny in trouble. So I didn't go and meet them. But like one time Danny worked with Mark Wahlberg and he said that he was the nicest guy, even though he didn't really get to talk to him at all. He still would try and like acknowledge all of the crew. And on these, it's hundreds of people on these crews. And so like anytime he would see a new face, he would at least acknowledge and say hi and give you a smile. And so even Danny, even though Danny couldn't like really like actually talk to him, he at least took the time to do that. So that was really cool. Yeah, me too. So I'm trying to think if he's worked with anyone that was like a pain in the butt. I'll have to ask him. He worked with the dude from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Colin, the old bald guy. Super nice. He worked for a long time with Studio C. If you ever watch Studio C, it's like Saturday Night Live except like family friendly and cleaner. He worked with all of them, and some of them were divas, but maybe I shouldn't say who, so I don't want to get him in trouble, but the majority of them, he said, were really awesome to work with. And he got to build some really cool props. Y'all are gonna have to help me keep this down. That's why I'm meeting with you. I need a distraction, make sure it stays in. Was your question removed? What question? I didn't see anything from you. Have you ever worn a heart monitor? This is from Ash Dooley. Have you ever worn a heart monitor? It can be used to detect heart issues that act up when you do things versus an EKG when you are still. Oh, really? Can also be used to detect POTS. Okay, I'm asking my doctor about that. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, you're right, because at the EKG, they wait till you're like perfectly still as you can be. And it's really hard sometimes because you're in pain or you're shaking or whatever. That's interesting, because I would love to track my heart when I stand up. Even that, like, or like when I pass out, I want to know what's happening with my heart. That's a really good idea. Thank you for telling me that. What movie is it that's coming out in the spring? So in the spring is the movie that I'm in, which is so weird to me. I'm like, why are they releasing? It's a fall movie, but they're releasing it in the spring. But the movie that I was in will be out, Paul thinks anyway, in the spring. I forget what it's called though. It's just another like typical Hallmarky type movie. Hi Maggie. Maggie is Danny's little sister. She's the youngest sister. It's weird. I find the A-listers are so chill, like C and D list actors that no one really knows. They're a pain in the booty. I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Who have you worked with, Brittany? I totally believe that. I think it's because the lower down actors are trying to like overcompensate, and they're like desperate to be A-listers, and so they act like how they think they should, and so a lot of them just get such a big head for it, myself included, because I'm definitely like I'm like an L-lister, but like no, not even that. I'm like an X-lister. No, why Z? I'm a Z-lister. Sometime, and I was a diva. I mean, just kidding. You were in The Lovely Bones? I don't think I've ever seen that. Everyone keeps telling me to watch it, and I've never seen it. No, I don't have lines in the movie, but you'll see me in it a lot on the last scene. No, Best Christmas Ever is out now on Netflix. It's already out. It's like the #2 movie right now. Last week or the week before, it was #1 for a really long time. But yeah, that one's out on Netflix. Best Christmas Ever. The one in the spring is the fall one that I was a part of. Marlon Wayans was a jerk. Shh, don't tell anyone. Which one is that? Which brother is that? I need to see his face. Hold on. I'm going to see his face. Why was he a jerk? Oh, yeah, that one. Well, he's probably too good looking for you. So he's too good looking to be nice to you. So that's for the ugly actors. Didn't you know that? What did he do? It's okay, Sherry. You don't have to do Christmas if you can't. That's okay. So many reasons, girl. He held the film for hours. Oh. Danny has told me about some of those people that he's worked with too. Because if one person, listen, it's a whole production, and if everybody doesn't do their part, then the entire thing collapses. You can't, you can't like, I don't know how to explain it, but like everyone has to be doing their job. So if there's even one person, especially if it's the actor, and it happens all the time, that are doing it really slowly, or they keep forgetting their lines, or they keep like being a diva and demanding things, and like showing up late to set and all that, it'll ruin everything. It'll ruin everybody's part. The props department, the arts department, the set department, the actors, everything. Every single thing that goes into it it's useless without that part. Like, you have to have it all for it to work. So that's really frustrating when, it was in the middle of summer in Charleston. He just did his own thing. I was in swampy ground in a wedding dress and heels. What movie is this? You are adorable. You have a picture of that? Send it to me and I'll show everyone. I need to see this.
hilarious. What was your role? Why? Naked on Netflix? Is that a movie or a show? You played the bride? Like, were you like a main role? Holy poop bucket. Look at you. I love you, Brittany. You're amazing. That thing in the toilet paper looks like a dildo. What toilet paper? Yes, it does. This is my paper towel holder. And yes, I agree with you. We've always said that. We got this for our wedding though, and it matches, like, all my appliances are red, and so it matches, and so yeah. But yes, we have been aware of that, and YouTube, don't demonetize me. This is not my fault. I didn't make that, and I gotta have a place to hang my phone. But yes, I agree. It does look like a dildo for sure. It was your first part. That's amazing, Britt. Oh my gosh, how cool. I seriously want to see a picture of you in heels in wedding dress in the swamp. What is that about? That's so funny. I know, Britt. I know. Message me on Instagram sometime. Maybe someday, Brittany, you'll come make a movie in Utah. And if you make a movie in Utah, most likely my husband will be a part of it, because everyone in Utah knows him and wants him. So it's very possible that he could be in it. So let me know if you ever do a movie or a project in Utah. How cool would that be? I would come and watch you on set and talk to you in between takes, and that would be so awesome. Ohio, that's fun. I know. I did it. I ate a tiny bowl of mac and cheese. Are you proud? This is the part where you guys get to big time distract me, okay? Lots of questions, lots of comments, please. Because it's usually about, after I'm done eating, about 10 or 15 minutes later, it swells up again. Feels like I'm gonna barf. It's extreme. It feels like somebody's like punching me right there. So I saw it, Sherry, and I know. Hang on, I'm trying to read earlier comments that I maybe missed or something. I love you too. Maybe you should try some plainer food for a while. Yeah, I've been trying to like try different foods and see which ones hurt and which don't more. This is another reason I think it could be a gallbladder issue, because it's usually like fatty foods that hurt. However, mac and cheese isn't that bad. It's a little bad, but not that bad. But like the best things that I can eat, but I don't have any of that here, is like fresh stuff, like fresh salads and fruits and vegetables and all that stuff. Like I don't have any of that right now, but we're going to the store tonight, so I'll get some more. And so my friend was telling me about the what do they call that? The what was it called? You know what's funny? Taco Bell works for me. It's so strange. This is what I'm saying. Actually, I haven't had Taco Bell in like a week, but it never has hurt my stomach ever. It's really weird. Yeah, there's like a diet. What's it called that they put you on? That's like bananas, rice, toast, boost, bast. It spells out a word. Bats? No. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the brat diet, but what does it stand for? Yeah, the brat diet. So, bananas, rice. What's the A? Bananas, rice, something, and toast. What's the A? Applesauce? Is that the A? Okay. So maybe I'll have Danny pick some up if I don't go to the store with him. Well, that's weird because I ate a banana the other day and it made me sick. It hurt to eat. Haddock and rice for dinner. Yummy. What is haddock? Isn't that one kind of similar to halibut? Like, isn't haddock the one that tastes kind of like chicken or steak or something that I've heard? Or is it a really, really fishy one? I don't like the ones that are super, super, super fishy. You know what I mean? It's close to cod. I don't think. What else? Is it close to anything I've tried, like halibut or salmon? Or obviously not tuna, maybe it is. Or check something real quick. Okay, I can't find it. I don't know. Do you like the whitefish? I think so. I like halibut. You know what? Bananas are acidic too. Yeah, they kind of hurt my stomach sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Anti-inflammatory diet. So what does that have? What does that consist of? Like low salt, maybe low sodium. It's a whitefish. I might like it. Who knows? I don't know. I might. I grew up eating trout, rainbow trout and brown trout. I loved fishing growing up, and that was something happy that I did with my dad. We would go fishing every summer. We went to the same camping spot, and he taught me to fish. He taught me how to gut the fish, and I was really good at it. I was so good at fishing. Like I don't know if it was luck or I could just sense the fish. I don't know what it was, but I was always really good at it. And I thought it was so cool to like clean out the fish and then eat the fish later and stuff. But now these days, I don't think I would like it anymore. I don't know. I think when you're camping and you're frying fish over a fire, it's just different, you know? It just gives you a different taste. You're in the mountains, you're in the middle of nowhere, and you just want good food, and anything would taste good. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you let your budgies have free fly time? Not a lot. They don't have the ability to fly. The problem is that you have to train them right from when they're babies to do that. Otherwise, it's possible to retrain, but it's like 20 times harder. And both of them were not trained because I would get one to replace the one that followed the. Is it paused? I can't tell if it's paused. Anyway, long story short, I've been trying to separate them and train them, and it's not going well. But they love to, they'll come out and they'll, be on my shoulder or they'll give me a kiss or something, but it takes them a while to warm up. My very first bird was a baby, and it was my very first bird, and I did everything in the books to train her. And I think that's why she was so good at just like, I could just leave her cage open. She would fly from her cage to my shoulder. She would do everything with me. She would be my shoulder pal all day, doing laundry, doing dishes, whatever. She would just fly around the house. But I also do have a little bit of an OCD issue with bird poop, just because you hear there's so much disease in bird poop, and so like I have to have them in my bedroom, like on the opposite side of my bed. It's just a stupid OCD thing, and also like if they're out too long of the cage, then their poops are so small that you don't realize sometimes that they've pooped, and so that freaks me out for some reason. I don't know, but yeah. But it's okay. They are best friends, and I love them, and I talk to them, sing to them every single day, and we try doing like holding and all that stuff. It just takes them a while to warm up. Yeah, tuna sounds good. I have some cold tuna cans in the fridge. Maybe I should make some tuna. Can I eat that? That actually might be kind of good to eat, right? I got my gal about 4 months, and she's fly free all day. Oh, that's awesome. She's so friendly. I adopted my bird. She landed on a lady's head, and yada, yada, yada. She's my pal. That's so cool. I was walking around all day at work with bird poop on me, and I didn't even notice until the other day. That sucks. Oh, man. That's funny. That's really cute. What's your bird's name? Yeah, I need to. Like, we're debating what to do because I would like to have that kind of bird again, but when you've got two adults, it's so hard to train. It's so freaking hard. Fluffy? Oh, fruity. Oh, that's cute. That would go with my birds because my birds are named after fruits. So it kind of would work. So anyway, when the next one dies, which I hope will never happen, but obviously it will inevitably, we're not sure we're going to replace it. We think we're going to just keep the single bird and train it, and because the problem is they like freak each other out. So like if even one of them is a little bit freaked out, the other one will freak out like big time, and then it won't cooperate at all, and it just turns into a big old. It just doesn't work well. Yeah, budgies are very smart. Yeah, they're also really stupid sometimes. But all animals are because they're animals. They're not humans. So. Oh, you sent me pictures on Instagram? Let's look at Brittany's swamp wedding dress pictures. Hold on. I'm so excited to see this. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. That's cool. How long did that makeup take? Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. That's so gross. Ew. Look how cute she is. You can't really see this one, but that's her, the bride. That's so cool, Brittany. That's funny. I want to know how long that took them to do. Because they did your hands too. Oh, there's this one too I missed. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's so fun. How long were you in makeup for each time? That's really awesome. Yep, feeling real sick. Okay. Oh, I believe you. Remember I wore those nails for Halloween last year? I don't know how people do that. I don't know how these women in the world and men are wearing these, and non-binaries are wearing these nails that are like long and pointed. Like I like what? I almost poked my eye out at least 50 times. It was so difficult to eat. It was difficult to wipe. It was difficult to do pretty much anything. So I don't know how people do that. I guess they just get used to it. Yeah. That's funny. That is the one reason I've not got her a friend. I'm so afraid of them fighting. Yeah. If you can train them separately, which is hard. So your first one is already trained, right? So at one point, you guys didn't know Bungie, but we had, or Bungie, but we had Bungie. Okay, so Bungie was my niece's bird. And so I had Buddy, my first and my favorite. Buddy was her name. And my niece, who would have been, geez, 8, 9 maybe at the time, got a bird and she just couldn't take care of it. So we took it in and we separated them because they just were fighting and trying to kill each other. So we separated them, but we put their cages right next to each other. And so they would always come to the cages and like talk to each other right there. But I could never let them be together unless I was in the room with them. And the Bungie was extremely skittish just because he was very, I'm not trying to like throw shade, but like he was very neglected. But I think that's because like 9-year-olds should not have a bird. They need a lot of attention, they need a lot of care, they need a lot of talking to, they need a lot of, you know, staying on a schedule of what they eat and things like that. So you can't just like have a bird and just ignore it. You can't do that. And that's what most kids do. They'll just talk to the bird, or sometimes they'll feed the bird, but like, I don't know, it's not a good pet for a kid to have, in my opinion. I don't know. Hi, Tay. Anyway, so you could try that if you wanted, and you could try getting another baby and then putting the baby in a separate cage, but keeping the cages near so they can still get to know each other and talk to each other, but they won't attack each other. And in the meantime, just work on training the baby from the point that it's a baby, because that's the easiest thing to do. But if you get an adult, it's literally 20 times harder to train them. Like, you want a baby if you want to train them. And males talk easier than girls. I know that too. Males are easier to learn how to talk than females are. I've never had a bird that's spoken, but I haven't, you know, put the work into training them. But it is possible, which is cool. I think I've been here over an hour. So we have Advent. We did day 1 and day 2. We filmed that, but after that we didn't do anything. This is my Advent calendar because I'm 2 years old. I know. In the first 2 days, I got, what did I get? Where is it? I got this cute like unicorn tape, which is really fun. Came with the pink as well, so I got those on day 2. Where's the balloons? It's just here. And obviously this is for a little girl because I got these for day one. They're way too small. Hello Kitty glasses. So. And then Danny got a magic calendar words. So he like does a magic trick every time, so it's kind of fun. Anyway, so we're thinking of if it continues to go how it's going and I can't vlog very much, then we might just do like a live stream, an Advent live stream where we just open all of them. I think that could be kind of fun. But we'll see how things go. I'm gonna just do my best to get through it. All right, I'm gonna go, but I will take one more question. So send in all of your questions. And while I'm waiting for like a question that I want to end with, if it's something I can answer super quick, then I will. But I'm looking for a question that I can like talk for a minute about, you know what I mean? So send in the questions. Oh. Socks advent calendars are really fun. Love you too, Deb. Me too. This was really fun. I did see it. There's nothing to address. I chose to take it down for personal reasons. That's all. It's great to see you too. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't want to get too into it, but if it's something that is upsetting you enough that you can't support me anymore, that's okay. That's okay. I'll miss you. I'll miss your comments and your support, but I took it down for personal reasons, and if you are not okay with that or okay with my answer about it, then it's okay if you need to go. For anybody, you know. What's a neti pot? Is that the thing you like pour in your nose and it like cleans it out? I've never dared to try those. Wouldn't that hurt? You know how like when you ingest water in up your nose when you're swimming? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like that painful back sinus throat pain that you get? How does that not happen? I'm like terrified to, I've never tried one. Oh, it's steam? Oh, I thought it was liquid. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thanks for saying that. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you for saying that. Wow. Okay, let's just. Can I just hide? I thought I'd lost you forever. I thought I'd lost a lot of people, so thank you for respecting that. Neti pot isn't steam. You use distilled water and a saline packet. What? How do you do that? Thanks, girl. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you. What do I want for Christmas? I want one of those like temporary trichomas. That's what I want. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? No. I'm about halfway done though, so that's good. But yeah, I haven't felt well enough to go out and do the rest. Luckily, I started my shopping back in November, back like maybe mid-November, maybe, or maybe around Thanksgiving. I don't know. Yeah, it came with the saline packets. I watched a YouTube video on how to do it. Desperate for something to help. Oh, poor thing. Thank you for saying that, Sparkling Infinity. I forget your real name. I know you told me before, but I forget what it is. It's such a tough situation for so many different reasons, and I just couldn't. Yeah. I guess I can't talk about it. Sorry, I was going to, because I'm like, maybe let's just talk about it, but then I'm like, no, it might not be a good idea. But thank you. Thank you for saying that and for respecting my boundaries. I'm still waiting on hints from a lot of my family. It's hard to shop for them, except I know kids are so easy to shop for, but adults, Naomi, I love that name. I love that name. Do you pronounce it Naomi or Naomi? So say one is Naomi, two is Naomi. Naomi, Naomi. Naomi, Naomi. I need to remember that. I'm going to forget. Naomi, Naomi. Which one is it? Okay, any other questions, by the way? If not, I'm going to go. Any other questions? I know you do. I wish you would address what people are saying on the Reddit. I know you do. We do have snow, yes, and it's amazing. I'll say this. All of you have every right in the world to believe what you want to believe. And if you choose to believe something about me that you've heard, but I have never confirmed it and there's no proof of it, then that's on you, not me. I know my truth, and that's all there is to it. That's what I'll say. So you can believe what you want to believe. And I don't know. I've always said, like, you know, I don't even know if I would want someone following me that would like blindly believe somebody else without even like hearing my side of things. Like, there's two sides to everything, and people taking stupid little things and blowing it into something that it's not because they are. No, we're not going to get into that. But I just, you're asking for my side. I'm not going to give you details of my side. I know my truth, and if you want to choose to believe what's going on the Reddit, that's totally up to you. Thanks, Jason. And I wish everybody on the Reddit well. I hope they're okay. People who used to be my friends, I still worry and love them very much, and I hope they're okay. Yeah, I guess I can stay for a bit longer. What else do you want to talk about? Anyway, so thank you to the people that, you know, I know. I just don't see the point in me, like, going into detail about something that's so ridiculous and so hurtful and painful for me. And it's taken me a long time to get to this place where I can say, like, I know who I am. I know my truth. And that's all I can do is strive to be a better person. Am I perfect? No. Have I made so many mistakes? Yes. So many mistakes. But am I what people are claiming I am? It's disgusting what they're claiming. Absolutely not. I can't get into that. I have an answer, but I can't get into that. Why would they lie? Yeah. Thanks, Tay. Multiple people love my voice, like my singing voice or talking. I think my talking voice is awful, honestly, like awful. Yeah. It's okay. I'm also getting to a place where I'm like, you know what? Just talk about when you need to talk. If you guys need to come together on a Reddit and support each other and let out pain that you have about me or whatever, go for it. You know, it's getting to a point where it doesn't really bother me anymore because I'm like, well, everybody has the right to say how they feel, and that's okay. I know my truth, and that's all I can, say about it. So, yeah. But yeah, there's definitely twisting going on. That's yeah. But I really, 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 truly, I'm not just saying this to be like, I really, truly wish everybody the best. If you've ever been in my life, whether we've had a big fight and you're bitter about it, or whether you're turning something that I said or did and turning it into something extremely inappropriate, I wish you the best. Yeah, they are sweet and nice and level-headed. They can be, yeah. I think it's hard because yeah, I'm sweet and nice too. So do you want to believe me? I'm sweet and nice too. I don't know. But I think what they want is my attention. That's why I don't want to go too deep into detail about it all. But I'll just say that. They have made up some really horrible things about me on there, and they've taken stories that have like an ounce of truth to it and twisting it into something else and calling me. I gave you my side. I could believe you if you gave me your side. I gave you my side. I don't want to go into detail about it. There's no point. That'll be giving them what they want. But I wish them all the best. If they used to be in my life, I'll always care for them. And I think it sucks what they're doing. Sorry. I would never do that. I've got shit on them too, but I would never say it. I would never go to a public platform and the people that are making fun of me on there or spreading lies or over exaggerating things I know things about them that are disgusting, but I would never do that. I just don't understand how people do that. Like, just move on if you don't like me, and if you're pissed at me and we're not friends anymore, whatever, just move on then. What's the point of trying to destroy somebody's life? But at the end of the day, I know my truth. I know that I haven't done anything wrong to the capacity that they are claiming. I've made mistakes, yes, but the way that they are twisting those mistakes into something that it's not is just ridiculous. And it's gross. And they are accusing me of the worst thing possible that you can accuse somebody of, especially somebody who has been abused by a pedophile. So. You can think that if you'd like. It's okay. I just don't understand why everybody is so desperate for me to talk about something special in my life that they're making it sound like it's not. I have, yes, they have. I have friends, very close friends, that are all adults, and we get together every night. We do a live stream, a private live stream. It's not out there for anybody to see. And it just, people that have left that private live stream community bitterly have gone to the Reddit and are making fun of, twisting stories, doing all these things about things that they participated in themselves, and that yeah, it's hard. I know that, Jason. Social media exposes you to the ire of any random person. All sorts of nonsense are spread. Do not let it affect you. What's hard about this is that the people spreading nonsense used to be my friends and used to be in my life. That's what's hard about this. If it was just a random troll, someone I don't know, that's a lot easier to get over. But I've worked really hard, really hard to accept that there just are going to be people that are upset with me, and that's okay. And I need to be okay with that and respect, like, they're grown ass adults and they can do what they want. And but I do get to choose, however, how much and when and where I participate in it. Yeah, you get trolled. Yeah. But it's hurtful. If they're looking to hurt me, good job, you did. So, but I'm getting better. It's my number one thing I've been working on. Right. Yeah, I just don't know why everyone's so obsessed with figuring out what I talk about in private live streams with my adult friends. You know, it's just strange. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I do still feel like really bad because I know a lot of them are going through some really hard things. I've heard that some of them are now being bullied as well, and that honestly makes me sad for them. Whoever's doing that, stop doing that. Like, there's no point in doing that if you can't fight fire with fire, and there's no point in trying to retaliate. Like, I would never want you guys to do that. I would never want anybody to, risk their own personal mental safety to go and defend me to somebody that can't be defended to. I don't know the word. Thank you, Naomi. Wait, Naomi or Naomi? Did you answer before? Naomi. I think it's Naomi. That's what I've heard more often, but I have heard Naomi before, but I bet it's Naomi. Is it Naomi? Yeah. Thank you, Cher, for understanding or hearing me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, please, like, you guys can do whatever you want, but that website is brutal, and it's just crazy what people do when they get so mad at you because things didn't go their way. And this is how they retaliate, trying to destroy my life, and it did for a while, but I'm doing better now and still working on it, but I know who I am. I know my truth. Don't know what else to say. You're welcome. Thank you for respecting that I don't want to go into too many details. I appreciate that. Yeah, no one should be bullied. Reddit is such a crazy, like, I've heard a lot of celebrities out there talking about, I'm not a celebrity, but like, I've heard celebrities talk about how damaging Reddit has been to them too, and their mental health too. Like a snark Reddit, you know, like a mean Reddit. And I'm just like, they are really good at, like, YouTube has an option to censor certain comments, because that's what I do on my videos. When you upload a video, it gives you the option to click a box that says something like hold potentially inappropriate comments or something like that. And I always click that because I'm a sensitive being and I have every right to do that. And what was my point? Why am I telling you that? Wait, what was I going to say? What were we talking about? Shoot. What was I going to say? Well, don't know what I was going to say, but there you go. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate that. It's taken me a while, but I'm getting better, and I'm getting to the point where I really can say, like, just if that's what you need to do with your life to make yourself feel better, great. But it's really not, doesn't look cute for you. Just know that. It's not a good look for you. But if you don't care about that, that's fine too. Or if, like, if you want to keep spreading lies about me, that's on you, not me. Oh, I was gonna say this, celebrities, like, I feel like it needs to be monitored better. Why is it not monitored? Like, there's so many, here's the thing about cyberbullying, and this is something I'm currently in the process of talking to a lawyer about, is what can we do about, because here's the thing, I'm a grown-ass woman, right? And there have been times where I read it back when I was, like, in the dark of it, and, like, I would read it every day and obsess over it and be like, oh my gosh, am I this person that these people are saying I am, and starting to believe them or whatever, and never sticking up for myself inside of myself, just, like, giving into it and being like, oh, I must be this horrible person. But then learning about myself and realizing, no, I'm not a horrible person. I'm not the things that they're claiming, What was my point? Again, I just lost my, I suck at life. What was I saying before that? Can someone remind me what I was saying before that? Because I was about to make a very good point. Oh, cyberbullying. Although a couple times it did get me to a place of that place, very dark place. I'm also a grown adult woman. I know it's hard for people to believe because I barely even believe it myself because I'm totally not, but, like, I'm trying to be a grown adult. Me over here, like, my child's everything, and I'm sorry, it's just my style. I like rainbows and unicorns. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I'm the worst. Okay, hold on. Um, 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 um. Okay, we were talking about cyberbullying. Oh, so I'm an adult, but so many kids out there, so many kids are unaliving themselves because of cyberbullying. And for the most part, adults can look at it and yes, it upsets us. Or I mean, depending on who you are, yes, it upsets me. But it doesn't feel like my entire world is over. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you're a teenager or a kid, your friends, school, everything is your entire world, and you're not yet developed enough to think about like the consequences of ending your life and what it would do to people around you. And there are kids out there that are just being brutally attacked online and just made fun of, and just, you never know. This is why I say always be kind, because you never know what one little sentence can do to you. And I experienced this. And so my heart just goes out to those kids. Like, I just hope with all my heart that they don't believe those things that are being said about them, and that they know that they are worthy of staying and fighting, and that they can get through it, and that you will be able to move on from it, and it will end eventually. And I can say that as an adult, and I know that logically as an adult, but kids don't. So it's really, I don't know, just something big, something much bigger needs to be done about this. I'm so sick of seeing story after story after story, and it's not just kids. I'm seeing adults too that are doing that to themselves because of being bullied online, or being bullied by their viewers, or whatever it is, or being bullied by people at work, or whatever. But online, it's like so easy for people just to hide behind a screen name, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know, and I wish that it could just be, we could just be adults and peacefully move on with our lives, and not, yeah. But if I mean, no, I didn't cut my finger. Sorry, this is the tape that I got. I got this tape in my advent calendar. It's like little unicorn, and I'm just playing with it. So no. Oh, that's awesome, Cher. My best friend got me through the worst on my bullying and abuse. Just having one person that I respected tell me that I was good made all the difference. Yeah, and that's why I appreciate you guys so much. When I first discovered the Reddit, it was awful, and I spent 3 hours reading every single post one night. And bad idea. Don't do that. It was bad. And it took me a long time, but again, I've gotten to the place where I'm choosing who to believe. You know, I can choose to believe what they're saying. I can choose to feed into what they're saying or whatever, or I can choose to believe the people that actually know me and that actually care for my well-being. Because these people who once claimed to care about me clearly don't care about my well-being, or else they would stop doing this. And so that's really tragic to me, because I cared about them deeply, and I still do. So it's a very painful situation to talk about, and that's why I don't talk about it. Anyway, I said one more question like an hour ago. That's okay. It's a good distraction. My stomach's like starting to settle, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, both things can be true. I've done bitchy things in the past, but I try to be better each and every day. Me too. I've made so many mistakes. Oh my gosh, I've made so many mistakes. So many. But it's almost like it's like a fad or something to like jump on this like ride of just shredding someone apart and taking every single mistake. Like, it's not easy making mistakes on the internet, but I do it and I've done it and I've learned from it. And that's what I wish people would see. But people like to focus on mistakes that I've made and then blowing it up into something that's absolutely disgusting. Paul's here! I just landed so I can be on for just a moment. Boy, are my arms tired. How are you still a moderator? I took away all the moderators. Did Danny make you a moderator, Paul? Yeah. And that's how I am too. Like, I make mistakes every day. I've made really big mistakes too. But nothing that would like warrant some of the things that they are accusing me of and implying about me. Like, that's just really sad. But yeah, I make so many mistakes, and the only thing I can do is try and learn and grow. That's literally all we can do. That's it. Because everyone makes mistakes. You make mistakes. We all do. Sadly, some of ours were made publicly, and we didn't go into this thinking like, you don't go into it knowing or thinking that it's potentially somebody could like shred apart every little tiny piece of you to that extent. Because if we did know that, we wouldn't have done it. But we love doing this, and so it's just frustrating to see. But yeah. I have probably maybe 10 onesies. I've got a couple more on the way though, so. We're talking about two different things, Cher. And I would apologize to the people I emotionally hurt if they would allow me to talk to them, and they won't. One person. Because it was a very big misunderstanding, but they blocked me without even like allowing me to try and talk it through at all. I'm sorry, Jason. I don't know. Like I said, like I don't know. You know what? Life is just hard in so many ways for so many people, and just everybody has good in them and everybody has bad in them, and we all make mistakes, and yeah. But yeah, it's like hard to apologize to somebody if they won't tell me who they are. So like they just go and complain about things I've done to them. Some things were true, but some things were taken out of context though. But none of them have like messaged me to my face. They just, it looks like they're just kind of hiding behind a screen name. So how am I supposed to apologize for something if I don't even know what I did, first of all, or I didn't do it, or the things that I did do, how am I supposed to apologize if this person won't let me contact them? I can't say it now because it includes private information about them and myself. Otherwise I would. I really would. But I want to respect their privacy. If I apologize and like say what happened and what the misunderstanding was, like it might hurt them more. And I don't have their permission to talk about it. And I also don't want people ever going to this person and attacking them, because I care about them very much, and I always will. It's okay, Deb. I'm okay. Thank you. I'm okay. I've tried many times saying I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but I can't, like, it's hard to because it's not my fault. It's not fully my fault. Like, this isn't as easy as saying I'm sorry, because, like, if I say I'm sorry with no details and no context, then I'm basically admitting to what they're accusing me of, and I don't want to do that. Like, I would love to apologize to people individually if they would freaking accept me and not block me on every single platform without me even being able to try and reach out to them and work out what happened after years of close friendship. Just completely cut me off. I didn't have a choice. I can't just sit here and say, oh, I'm really sorry, because no, it goes deeper than that. Like, this is a friendship that I've had for so long and that is so near and dear to my heart. It's not just something I can just, I'm sorry. Like, it needs a lot of talking, and it needs a lot of explaining and clearing up misunderstandings and things like that. So it's hard. I don't know. I know you're curious, and I know it's not easy to it's not, it's hard to not be curious. I get that. Like, that's natural in human beings. I get that. But I guess I just would say that if anyone wants to choose to believe the things that are being said on me about me, and not listen to me telling you that those things are not true, then I don't know if I would want you following me. I don't know if I'd want you, because, like, I don't want friends or viewers that judge me based off of gossip. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are like, okay, well, I'm just going to find out what the truth is. And that's probably what you're trying to do right now, Cher, I'm sure. But yeah, every case is different, and Reddit just makes you believe one side. If you get a certain amount of people to come together, it can blow up into something that it's just not. Wait 1 second. Okay, sorry. We're good. No, I understand. That's okay. You're curious about mental health in general? What do you want to know about mental health? I would love to answer those questions, if I can. I would love to. It's okay. I'm okay. No, I'm really okay. I just needed a breath. I'm really okay. I'm really good. I've never been better. You have so many questions. Okay, throw one at me. What can I help you to understand? You ask hard questions. Does that mean like hard personal questions, or what do you mean? We're so good. What is with talking the Danny in baby voice all the time? What does that have to do with mental illness? That's just how we talk. I know it's weird to some people. It's just how we are. We just talk like this to each other. We just do. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Is that your only question? Is that your question? The way I talk to my husband? I know. You look, again, if it's something that bothers you, just don't watch. Because, like, we do it without even realizing it. Just because that's how we always talk to each other. I don't know. It seems like age regression? I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it's not. No, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know, though. I don't know. A lot seems like age regression. Well, I mean, it's no secret that I have been behind in life my whole life. Like, you can ask my mom. And then when you have trauma as a child, I know people don't want to hear about this again. You can leave if you don't. When you have trauma as a child, and not just one trauma, several traumas. So you get stuck in that age frame. And that happened to me. And I would say that, honestly, I feel like mentally, as far as maturity wise goes, I feel like I'm maybe 21 years old. Like, I'm starting to learn how to be a better adult and how to, like, you know what I mean? But it takes me a long time. It takes me so long to learn things. It takes me so long to catch up with the rest of the world, everybody. Part of that is from my autism, part of it is just from trauma, but it's just how I am, and all I can do is do my best to try and progress in my life and be the best person that I can be. But yeah, it does happen, and that's our baby talk that we do together. That doesn't have anything to do with that. I don't think. I really don't think so. It's just how we talk to each other. We just love each other, and we have a very sweet relationship, and so we just talk in a higher voice because we're just sweet to each other, like you would talk to a baby, or like you would talk to an animal or something. Like, we just talk like this just because it's really cute and you're cute too. You know, that's all. That's all. But if you don't like it, that's understandable. I've had people straight up tell me, like, in my family, be like, will you guys please not do that in front of us? And we're like, sorry. And, like, we're the type that's like, if we're at a family gathering or something, I'll be sitting on his lap, like, most of the time. Or if we go out in public and we're next to each other, we have to be holding hands. Like, we're just a very clingy, just attached couple, and that's just how we are, and that's okay, you know? Yeah, I agree, Rachel. What's the problem with using a baby voice? Who does it hurt? Yeah. I'm happy for you, Cher. I used to talk to boyfriends in the baby voice, and they were like, ick, gross, stop. All of them did until I grew up and then stopped. Until I grew on up and stopped. I'm really glad that you could do that. That's great. Um, you got so reamed for it. I'm sorry. That's not nice. So, like, your boyfriends would get mad at you if you did that? I have a sister that does that with her husband. I have a cousin that does that with her husband. I have two cousins that do that. I'm sorry that you were told that. That's not cool. Honestly, they would get the ick. That's not cool. If you're like, however your voice comes out when you're talking to somebody you love, if someone makes fun of that or, like, gets the ick about it or whatever, you don't need them in your life. Like, just be who you are, and if they've got a problem with it, then they can leave, because that's so sad to me. Yeah, who needs them? Like, that's so sad to me. Why? Why would they do that? That's so gross. But I can see where your question comes from because you have experience being told that that's disgusting and that that's unattractive and that that's not something that they can love about you. So I can see how it would be for you to ask me that question. So thanks for sharing that with me. Yeah, there are days where I feel like I'm about 16, but I would say in general, maturity wise, I would say I'm around 21. But you can ask my mom. I've always been this way. I've always been behind in everything. Are you here, person that's texting me? You love being single? Good for you, girl. Get it. Before we had Travis, Randy and I talked in a baby voice with each other. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Yeah, I've wondered that if we had babies, because obviously you talk to a baby in a baby voice, or most people do anyway. You don't have to, but I wonder if we would still talk that way to each other if we had a baby. I don't know. I don't know. But it's nothing like people are turning it into. It's nothing like, oh, you know what? Never mind. It's nothing like like it's not a sexual thing, okay? That Danny and I baby talk to each other. It's not a predatory sexual molestation, inappropriate thing. It's nothing like that. Like, it doesn't mean that just because we like act younger than we are or talk younger than we are, it doesn't mean that we're like, because I've seen that. I've seen people say that before, and that blows my mind. Are you serious? You're going to accuse somebody who talks baby talk with their partner of being a child molester, basically. That's so sad. That is so gross and sad. There's one detail for you that I address. You're welcome. I talk to Fruity in a budgie voice. Yeah, which is kind of like a baby voice. Yeah, I do too with my bird. Hi, babies. That's how I talk to them. I just go, hi, babies. How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you okay? Did you have good dreams? You know what I mean? Yes, I was, sure. Maybe you didn't see it, but I was. Yes, I was. Maybe you're not seeing everything. Maybe things were. You can only speak for yourself, Cher. You don't know that, Cher. You can only speak for yourself. Have you ever accused me of a crime? No. That's the only thing you can speak on. And implying it hurts too. That Danny has some weird fetish, or that I. That's also not okay. So, and if you think that's okay, then that's really sucks. Yeah, you probably just haven't seen it. Thanks, Pen. But honestly, I'm glad we're talking. I appreciate you being willing to hear me. I know, right? It would be kind of weird if you walked up to your birds and asked them how they were doing in a normal voice. Hi guys, how you doing? You'd be like, who are you? Go away. Where is my mother? That's funny. Is it really dark in here? It looks very dark on my phone. Maybe I should have turned on more lights. Hi guys. Hope you're having a good day. Did you have good dreams last night? Oh, can I give you your seed now? You want some food? Okay. Love you. Really? My cats are terrified of men's low voices. I believe that. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, that gets really tough when people have false notions about you. It's hard because you've got your own channel. I've seen it. And it's not fair for people to assume things off of like what they've read or what they've, I don't know, 10 minutes that they've seen of you or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know, Penny. Marriage is private info. And I've invited you guys into my marriage over the years, a long time ago. I talked about our marriage and our love life. And I did it with the intent of trying to help others that needed help in the area, because if you've been sexually abused, you develop something really awful called vaginismus, and it makes it near impossible to have intercourse. And so I shared the way that we figured out how to do it that works for us. And I shared that for the other people out there that would tell me over and over and over and over and over, like, how do you guys do it? How do you guys do it? How do you guys do it? I need to know because I can't, and it hurts, and what do I do? And so, yeah, so I explained it, and that was years ago. I half regret it, I half don't, because it ended up helping a lot of people. A lot of people. These days, I don't think I would talk about it anymore because the world has gotten so much more sensitive these days. But overall, the big picture, if it helped even one person, which it helped multiple people, so many people came to me. You have no idea how many people, like hundreds of people were messaging me saying, thank you. We tried this and it works for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I mean? Has Danny ever got upset that you revealed too much about your love life? No. No, we talk about everything I reveal. He's a very open book. He doesn't mind. We're both very, very open books. Especially if it's something that could help somebody else. We're very open. But yeah, he's never been upset with me ever with anything that I've said about that. Yeah, I'm sorry if people say things like that to you, Jason. It's not nice. Does green hearts mean something in this chat room? That's Penny, and Penny loves the green heart. She's one of my close friends, and she loves the green hearts. And so Deb is also a close friend, and they know each other. So that's why Deb is giving her a green heart, because Penny loves a green heart. But we had a heart system a long time ago on my main Educating Shanny account on Instagram, and each colored heart meant something different. And I think green meant healing, I believe. I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. So purple was like anti unaliving yourself. Blue, I never remember blue. I don't know. Oh, just don't be sad. Don't be blue. Green is healing. Yellow is like cheer up, be happy. I think I could be wrong. Orange was, I forget. And red is like I love you, beyond love. And pink, I forget. And then if you do all rainbow, that means, hey, I'm available for you to message me if you need a friend to talk to, basically. But we haven't done that in a really long time. Maybe I should bring that back. I don't know. Yeah. Boy. Kayla said, I feel like in the age of reality TV shows and some YouTube channels who overshare have the general public expecting to know everything about everyone's private life, and that's just not the reality, right? So just because I decided to share one part of my love life, it doesn't mean that people are privy to the other parts. You know what I mean? Oranges, I believe in you. Okay, I always forget that one. I should bring it back, do it on here. Because I could just be like, hey, if anyone's struggling, rainbow hearts. And rainbow hearts either means come talk to me, or I'm struggling and I need somebody. Is anyone out there? You know? You took a screenshot. That's good. I have a screenshot. It's on my Instagram somewhere. Yeah, it's in my Instagram if you want to go look for it. Yeah. Any other questions before I go? When will Danny get his dentures? We don't know. It's had to be put off because he is so busy. He works literally 6 days a week, 14 hours a day, sometimes even half of the seventh day. Yeah. So I don't even know. It'll probably be next year. It won't be anytime soon, sadly. I feel bad for him. He's in so much pain. But it's not too bad, he said. But I'm just scared it's going to get really bad because I know what it's like to lose your teeth and how painful it can get. And I just hope that he doesn't get the kind of pain that I ended up having to go through. So, yeah. Well, not pain new teeth. What does that mean? What do you mean? What are you saying, Cher? I'm saying that I'm scared that he'll be in pain till he gets his new teeth. Anyway, oh, I know. Ugh, that's what I want too. That's what I want too. I just hope that it doesn't get unbearable. Like he can take an Advil and he'll be fine. Yeah. You go through pain to get new teeth. Yeah, you do. That's true. Thanks, Ben. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for having this conversation. There are going to be so many people out there that are so interested in all the things I just talked about. And all I have to say is, once again, I wish you all the best. And if you feel like you need to go on a public platform that anybody can see and try and destroy my character and try and destroy or make up lies about me, then that's on you. And for the things that I have done, I'm very sorry, and I would love to apologize in detail if you will allow me to, and you know who you are. But do what you gotta do. I'm moving on from it. It's no longer in my life anymore. So anyway, hi Natasha, I'm about to leave. Bye. Thank you for hearing me out, Cher. I appreciate that a lot. Anyway, okay. Well, I love you guys, and I will see you. I don't know if we'll see you. Oh wait, I do want to answer that. Ash said, "I'm sorry if this comes across as pushy, but would you and Danny ever consider bringing back Fear Food Tuesdays? I know it's helped a lot of people. Yes, I want to bring back Trigger Food Tuesdays or Fear Food Fridays, where it used to be like I would eat my fear foods and my trigger foods, but I want to do it where I eat your trigger foods and your fear foods, so I can like show you that it's okay to eat that food. Do you know what I mean? So yes, that's something I very much want to bring back. So in the comments of this, and I'll probably ask on Instagram too sometime when I'm ready to do this, I will like tell me what your fear foods are, and I will try them, and we'll do that once a week, maybe twice a week, who knows, because I'm sure there's a lot out there. And sometimes it just takes you seeing somebody else eating it and seeing that they're okay and seeing that it's not going to kill them and seeing that they're not going to gain 50 pounds from eating a meal and seeing that they're not going to die and that they're not going to lose any sort of beauty or worth in them. Sometimes that can be really powerful, just to see that in another human being. So that's the plan. I love you, Rachel, so much. Anyway, yeah. Okay, well, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I don't know when, but I love you all, and please stay kind in the comments, and please just, you never know what someone's going through, and you never know what, you just never know what your words can do to somebody. So just be careful, be kind, just be kind, man. See, what's the point of being mean? Be kind. Anyway, I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Remember, forever always that you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye. Love you. Oh, it's my iPad on my phone. Okay, love you.